Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, Bruja Lily Tarot. Today I am doing your July month ahead reading. All right, the best month of the year is coming up. I'm a July baby, so of course July is my favorite month. So let's see what we got for us Leos in the month ahead. So today I am doing I'm using a spread by a tarot reader. She goes by the name The Van Mystic on Instagram. She usually uses this reading for her weekly readings, but I'm going to use it for the month ahead, okay? So let's see what we got here, guys. Spirits, angels, guides, please give us clear messages for my Leos that are watching. What messages do my Leos who are watching need to hear for the month ahead? Please give us clear messages for my Leos. It's going to be 5-card spread for this, okay, guys? I'm also going to, when I pull all the cards, I'm going to flip them all over at the same time. Do things a little bit different. Please give us clear messages for my Leos that are watching. Clear messages, please. All right. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. Like I said, I'm going to pull 5 cards. 4, 5. All right. Let's see what we got underneath the deck. Is the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Coins. Okay. So the underlying issue here for some of you could be, I feel like you're wanting to celebrate because you're leaving a situation behind that was making you feel unloved. It was a situation that was making you feel not appreciated. So I feel like you're leaving something behind that made you feel that way, and you're kind of celebrating it. You're kind of feeling pretty happy about it. All right, so in the first position is the energy for the week, for the month ahead, okay, is the Page of Wands. How can we best use this energy is the Hanged Man. Okay, I'm going to pull them all out and then we'll see how it all looks. What should be the focus for the month ahead is the 8 of Cups. What should we not focus on is the 6 of Wands. Okay, that's interesting. So we're not going to focus on victory, but let's keep going here. And what will we learn with the month ahead is Justice. Okay, this is interesting, Leo. Okay, so first off, you know, one of the colors that's really kind of coming through here is kind of like this orange pink color. That seems to be like the main theme of the upcoming month for us Leos, okay? And with the with the Page of Wands being in the position of the energy for the week, I think like we're going to feel like we're in a position where we're ready to start something new, you know. We're feeling very creative. We're feeling very inspired. We're feeling, you know, like a child, full of curiosity, ready to speak our minds, ready to do, you know, what we have wanted to do, okay? Now, how are we going to best able to use this energy is the Hanged Man, okay? So this is interesting. So let's read what the book has to say about this Hanged Man. All right, the Hanged Man. It says, surrender to self. A pivotal card in the major arcana, the Hanged Man has willingly stripped and suspended himself upside down, allowing his view of the world to alter completely. In the spiritual doorway, he relinquishes his ego and mind and experiences timeless glimmer of clarity and enlightenment, his true nature. Calm rests on his face as he emerges from the divine peace that comes from surrender and trust. The realizations he acquires here will stay with him forever and cannot be unlearned. meaning a change in perspective, a committed time of self-examination, sacrifice rewarded by clarity, renouncing old ways of being, surrender of the known, a search for truth. Okay, so I feel like what this is saying here is that the way that we're best going to use our energy, of our curiosity, of our creativity, of our ability to express ourselves for the upcoming month, is we're going to be seeing things in a new perspective. Okay, we kind of need to surrender to ourselves in a way here, because we are seeing things in a new way. We're going to have a new outlook on life and how we want to live our life. And surrendering to this idea of this new perspective and how we want to live life now, okay, is how we're going to best use this Page of Wands energy, this new creativity, this new person that's kind of coming to life here in July, Leo. Now, it's what do we need to focus on in the month ahead is the Eight of Cups, which I think is very appropriate. You want to focus on walking away from the things that do not emotionally fulfill you. Okay, this, if you notice, this is like the only dark card in this whole spread. Okay, so there's something that you're walking away from your past, whether it be a person, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a way that you have been living your life. It's kind of like that dark past or that dark way of living, or the thing that made you unhappy. That's what you need to keep focusing on walking away from. Okay, you just need to continue walking towards this new perspective that you have on yourself, this new perspective that you have on the way that you want to live. Now, what are we not going to focus on the month ahead is the Six of Wands, which I think is interesting, because the Six of Wands is about victory, right? So why do we not want to focus on our victory in the month of July? Maybe it would be prematurely to focus on our victory, okay? Maybe we haven't really gotten to where we need to be there. And even though we might be feeling victorious because we're feeling like we have this new perspective and we have these new creative ideas and we are walking away, I don't think that we are yet where we need to be. So we can't really quite focus on our victory yet. Okay, it's kind of like we have to continue working on this. And then in the position of what are we going to learn in the month ahead is the Justice card. So we're going to learn about justice. We're going to learn about balancing our life out. We're going to learn about, the importance of speaking our truth and being truth to ourselves, of what makes us happy and what we need in order to survive. Let me read what the book says about this. All right, so it says justice, fairness. Above all, justice is about fairness. She is rational, logical, and objective, concerned only with what is needed right now for your life in reality, not in your mind. The outcome of the present situation may or may not be your liking, but it will be fair. Her gaze stares directly through your eyes and into your heart. Past the confusion, balancing in her scales are the material and spiritual choices you have made, the naked consequences of your actions. Examine the motives of your life, identify the raw truths, and find clarity and balance. Again, right, with the Hanged Man, like we're gonna, in the month of July, Leos are really going to be examining their life. Again, with the new truths, you're going to be seeing some new truths about yourself, maybe some new truths about others, and you're going to find clarity and balance, okay? Again, they say that the Justice card is about fairness. Fairness, wisdom, adjustment of priorities, level-headedness, responsibility for choices, creation or restoration of balance and objectivity, okay? So you're really going to be bringing some balance into your life here, because you're going to have a new perspective on how things are. You're going to feel very, because you're going to have this new perspective, you're going to feel very creative and very inspired and very like you're jumping into something new, okay? while at the same time you're focusing on leaving past things behind, you know, maybe past choices that you've made, past people that you've had in your life, past situations that weren't working for you. You're leaving that behind. And we're being asked not to focus on victory just yet, okay, because there's still a lot of work ahead. But overall, what's going to happen is that we are going to bring some fairness and balance into our life in the month of July, which I think is awesome, right? It's the middle of the year. It's definitely a good time to have a new perspective. It's definitely a time to bring some balance. And in terms of the things that we don't want to focus on, you know, another way of, you know, the Six of Wands can sometimes be about excessive pride or fear or disloyalty or betrayal. Those are the things we don't want to focus on, right? Us Leos, we can be a bit proud sometimes. We can get our ego get out of the way, but this is about putting your ego aside and just kind of focusing on things that are going to bring fairness into our life. Okay? That's very nice. That's a great reading. All right, let's see here. One card for my Leos from the Wisdom of the Oracle. All right. So this was the Fountain Tarot, if you guys like that. One card for my Leos from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I would appreciate it if you hit that like button if you haven't yet. Also, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I would love it. It really helps my channel grow. I'm also doing a giveaway for when I reach 3,000 subscribers. So if you want to be part of that giveaway, just subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. And drop me a comment that says 3K and that'll enter you into the giveaway, okay? All right, one more shuffle here. All right, let's grab a card. Let's see where we want to go. Here we go. Deep knowing. Yep, this makes sense that this would come up. The Hanged Man is about deep knowing. The colors in this also kind of match here. So let's read what the book has to say. All right, Leo. Intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. The oracle's message. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% true and correct. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue to deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. So us Leos here are going to be in a very intuitive place in the month of July, right? You know, perhaps you want to engage in some intuitive activities that will enhance your intuition here, okay? Such as like, you know, maybe some meditation. I'm seeing for some of you, you know, there's also lots of ways of enhancing your intuition through like dancing, meditation, yoga, just all kinds of things like this. So, okay. Protection message. You are in empathy overload and need to get grounded again. So tune out for a bit. Hypersensitive, you're suffering from psychic exhaustion. This is the protection message. This signals a time for a recharging of your batteries. Set energetic boundaries, take a salt bath, empty your mind, and get back to you. It's not a time to be too open. Soon enough, you can let your guard down. Right now, you need self-care and self-love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. Won't that feel good? Okay? So at the same time, while you're doing these things to enhance your intuition, you're also kind of just restoring yourself and providing yourself with lots of self-care, okay? Because this feels to me like a very powerful month for Leos, okay? Again, just to recap, it's going to be an energy of feeling very creative and like wanting to start something new, okay? Because you're going to be in a position where you're going to be very enlightened about, you're seeing things from a new perspective, you're aspiring to new things, okay? You're walking away from things that don't make you emotionally fulfilled. Perhaps it's a certain way of being that you were in the past. Maybe it's certain choices that you made in the past. Maybe it's certain people that you dealt with or the way you dealt with people. You're walking away from something that you realize is no longer fulfilling to you. We're not going to focus on ego or pride or, you know, things of that nature, because we're really overall what we're going to learn for the month of July is about fairness, right? And bringing balance into our life and how we can balance things out, not only for ourselves, but for the people that we love and those that surround us, okay? Because we will be also tapping into this deep knowing that we have all the answers that we need within us, okay? That however we want to live our lives, we just need to listen to our intuition along with, you know, providing ourselves with the self-care that we need in July. All right, my Leos, that's a great message for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.